What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Lolo, and I'm with Spawny Mark.
Y'all know who I am.
We are here at the Dram Shop. We have our lovely 9:30 a.m. Bloody Marys.
It's never too early.
Cheers. Who's drinking already?
Everyone's drinking.
There we
It's
go.
A bar.
Now, who's got one of these chorizo and egg burritos?
He is just dying to dive into
I am
that.
dying to eat that. I can't wait for this.
He wants that
match
in
to
his
start.
face.
Well, so Mark, here we are. It's the final day of the World Cup. Can you believe it? It's a week until Christmas.
No, I can't believe it.
A week until Christmas. What do you think we're going to get for Christmas? Are we going to get a Messi lifting the World Cup trophy, the one that just eluded him?
I think so. These ladies would like to see that. I would like to see that.
Or are we going to see Mbappe opening up a second World Cup trophy in only 23 years?
You know, I'm going to say this, that I think it is going to be absolutely electrifying. I'm hoping for a result of what we saw in 2018, the round of 16. France beat Argentina 4-3.
Wow, that was a match.
We are hoping for something like that, but I'm actually I'm a lot more nervous than I thought I would be. I thought that I would just be like calmly, gonna watch the final, gonna talk here with my buddy Lolo, but I'm feeling nervous. I've said from the beginning that Argentina was gonna win this, that Messi was finally gonna lift that trophy. But I'm feeling the butterflies.
Well, you got France on your head right now, so I'm not sure what's going on there. I'm going to support Argentina over here. So we've got the GOAT versus the up-and-coming,
GOAT.
the future GOAT. Well, I don't know how you can have a future GOAT and a past GOAT because it's of all time. So the potential future GOAT of Kylian Mbappe versus Lionel Messi. Mark, how do these teams stop those two men from doing what they do so damn well?
You don't. It's very simple. You don't stop them. All you can hope to do is contain them. I know that's cliche. We've heard that everywhere, but all you can do is hope to contain them. They're going to get their shots. They're going to get their moments. It's all a matter of who has more of the rub of the green.
Well, let's just say that Argentina contains Mbappe and France contains Messi. Which team has the more firepower behind them? Because that's where my head and my heart are disagreeing, where my heart wants Argentina to win. My heart wants Lionel Messi to get that trophy. But my brain is saying if those players are contained, if those key players are contained, you still have the likes of Antoine Griezmann, who just demolished them in that match that you're talking about. You have Ousmane Dembele.
Who we haven't really seen.
You have Theo Hernandez.
Dembele could be that wild card because we haven't seen him work his magic yet.
And you cannot forget about the ex-Arsenal striker, Olivier Giroud. Olivier Giroud. Now, you know what's crazy, Mark? We have the Golden Boot race coming up. And usually at this point, it's like, okay, these two guys, one of them's not even playing. But right now, the current top four in the Golden Boot race.
Right now.
Here we go. John has a wonderful graphic up here for
crazy. I mean, you've got Messi at 5. You've got Mbappe at 5. Alvarez right behind them with Giroud with 4. I mean, we could easily have it. I think it does come down to tiebreaker. And I think it will be more than a 2-player race.
Well, this could be absolutely incredible. Leo Messi, Kylian Mbappe could get some assists to Julian Alvarez and Olivier Giroud. Those two could easily get 2 goals each. If we're looking at a 4-3, like we were talking about in that super famous last confrontation between them, these numbers could flip-flop throughout the match. And who knows who we will have at the top.
I mean, the way that the match could go, the conversation could sound like a horse race where we've got Messi and Mbappe coming down to the wire, but here comes Alvarez.
Julian Alvarez comes up, and Julian
he does
Alvarez
that much better than me.
Don't forget about Olivier Giroud. Here comes Olivier Giroud down the line, and he scores. And so that could be absolutely crazy. Mark, can I tell you a little bit something about my night last night?
I would love to hear it.
You want to hear about my night last night? So the kids go to bed, the wife goes to bed, everybody goes to bed, and I'm sitting there. I'm just thinking football. I'm just thinking finals. I can't sleep.
I know where this is going.
I turn on my FIFA. I turn on my PlayStation. Does anybody play FIFA here? Lil Sunni, you play FIFA?
He's fork deep in that.
He's eating. He's. Oh my God! So FIFA's already played out with the kids. Okay, that's fine. So I turn on FIFA and I play Argentina versus France. First match, and I know I'm going to play best of three.
Now, are these current lineups?
Current lineups, yeah, current lineups. And so I play it. Of course, I started Lautaro Martinez. First match, Argentina scores. Me, I was playing as Argentina. But then right before the half, France scores. And then at the 92nd minute, Argentina scores again to win 2-1. So I said, let's run it back. Let's play it again.
This is how On the Stoop plays the simulation. This is how we determine a winner.
Match 2, I'm playing as Argentina, playing against France. I get demolished by the computer. 2-0, could have been like 14-0. Couldn't do anything. And then I play the final match. 1 goal, 1 goal. 2 goals, 2 goals. Goes to extra time. Right away, Kylian Mbappe goes down the pitch and scores. 2 minutes later, Messi goes down the pitch and scores. It's 3-3. Then we get to the second half of extra time. Mbappe goes down and scores again. Well, at 120 minutes plus 4, Messi goes down and scores again, and it's tied 4-4, goes to penalties, and Emi Martinez saved 3 penalties.
Now, that's the match we're hoping to see. But I got to say, every time you say Messi goes down, Mbappe goes down, I'm thinking they get injured.
No. Nobody's getting injured.
No one gets injured in the AI world. That's why we want to live in that metaverse.
There was a red card, though, in the second match where I got destroyed, but the red card was for France, and they still destroyed me. So I don't understand that. It was a double yellow. But so that's going to lead towards my predictions. So I ran the simulator, 3 matches. Argentina came out on top. So I think it can go either way, but I'm going to go with a 2-1 victory for Argentina. Leo Messi with an assist and a goal.
This
2-1 Argentina. Do you
very,
agree?
very strong French crowd here, and the 2 hosts are hoping that Messi raises.
If you don't agree with me, come up here and tell me why. There you go.
He's just going to run up here and just take you down.
Yeah, but you cannot have my burrito.
I don't even think he can have his burrito.
That's Kantak back there, by the way. He's camera shy today. So, Mark, I say 2-1 Argentina, goal and assist for Messi.
I did not run a simulation. I did not play FIFA because I don't own a TV, oddly enough, which is why I'm happy to be doing the show here at the Dram Shop so I can watch all the matches without countless pop-ups coming up as I try and pirate that. But I've put a lot of thought into it. I'm riding this horse from the very beginning. I wanted Argentina. I wanted Messi to do that, to raise that trophy, and I'm going to stick with it. Although, man, France is going to be Argentina's toughest test, and but I do think in the end Argentina comes through. I'm gonna go 2-1. That's my initial gut reaction. 2-1 Argentina.
How can your initial
regular time?
How can your initial gut reaction be my exact prediction? That's not
I wasn't even listening to his gut reaction. He was talking about simulations. He was talking about them.
So I got a yellow card for simulating
simulations. You know what I'm saying.
Nobody knows what you're saying.
No one ever knows what I'm saying.
All right, so I did mention going to penalties. Now we got to look at it. 2 of the best goalkeepers around. I won't say 2 of the best goalkeepers in the world. I think Hugo Lloris is one of the best in the world. Emi Martinez is one of these. You want to put him in that category?
Well, if you just watch Martinez with Villa, then no. But if you watch him on the biggest stage possible, he has shown himself to be a world quality keeper.
He is an international keeper for sure. He is a trash talker. He is a smack
I love his
talker.
trash talking.
And I kind of wanted to go to penalties just to see the way he deals with it. And I think it's so enjoyable to watch. But
I love the way that like he introduces himself and kind of tries to shake hand with the player, and he hands him the ball and says, "This is not going anywhere."
no,
And then he continues as he's jumping around on the line. He continues to talk his smack talk, and I love it.
yeah, I absolutely love it. So if it does go to penalty, who are you putting your faith in? You putting it in Hugo Lloris, or are you putting it in with Emi Martinez?
Man, it's tough because as I've said the entire tournament long, this is the tournament of the keeper. The keepers have really played well, but man, he's just so clutch, and he's just a little bit bigger, and he's a little bit longer, he's a little bit younger. If it comes down to penalty kicks, I really think that it falls into France's hands.
Yeah, and the thing that scares me about Hugo Lloris is he is a type that can just have a day. He can just have a day where he's making incredible saves, incredible stops. Think about the Champions League final. It wasn't him, but Champions League final with Real Madrid goalkeeper, I'm blanking, who just did not let anything in that day. And it just looked like a day that he wasn't going to be beaten. Hugo Lloris is the type to have that kind of day. Emi Martinez, not so much. Emi Martinez, to me, is more likely to get an assist because his distribution is so good. Exactly. But he lets goals in. And when you're going up against the likes of Dembele, Griezmann, Mbappe.
Definitely, in this particular case, if you just are looking at the keepers, I think Lloris is more likely to have a clean sheet. I don't see it happening today because I think on both sides of the ball, I think we're going to see some scoring, as much as you can see in a 2-1 finish. But if anyone's going to have like that clean sheet, I think it would be Lloris. Lloris is the one that strikes more fear in my heart.
Well, let's look. I think John has some graphics up there for the Golden Glove Award, which looks oddly similar to the Nintendo glove. You remember the Power Glove from the 90s?
I think it was the Power Glove, yeah.
Looks very, very close to it. So we've got Livakovic from Croatia, who seems to be at the top of the Golden Glove Awards right now. 3 clean sheets, 24 saves, 7 goals conceded. And look, all the way down there you have Hugo Lloris because he's only kept 1 clean sheet, and that was their very last game against Morocco. So and he only has 10 saves because their defense is so good. So this is where it comes to, it's harder to win the Golden Glove when your team has such a good defense, but you've actually let in a goal every single match.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, there's a name there that I thought would be a little higher up on the list. We see Livakovic there from Croatia, but I thought we'd see Chesney up there because he had like 25, 26 saves. But obviously, because Poland didn't go that far, he's not going to have the clean sheets.
He didn't have the clean sheets,
and that's what is it. That's the top qualifier for the Golden Glove.
He could have been there, but I only had room for 4 players. So
no. I'm more like just talking about his performance. I was really impressed by Chesney's performance in the group stage. So. But yeah, Golden Glove. Let's see. It's going to come down to. I think Martinez can sneak it. We talk about who's going to get the clean sheet. Lloris won't get up there, but if Martinez was able to squeeze a very surprising clean sheet like he did against Croatia, he becomes the Golden Glove.
The Golden Glove.
He becomes the Golden Glove.
Well, cool. All right, man. Well, I think that's about wrapping it up for our pre-show. We're going to start kicking off with some anthems and all that going on. We're going to let everybody get back to drinking here at the bar. So let's hear one more time. Who are we going for today? France?
I can't hear you, ladies. Argentina. There we are.
Oh, it's looking, I don't know. It's
Argentina in the house.
Looking like an Argentina fan base going on right here. So we'll see how it is. My prediction 2-1, your prediction 2-1. We kind of should have hedged our bets a little bit.
Oh, bets. Shoot. I better get one down.
Oh, I didn't do any of that. But But here we go. Thank you guys for joining us. We will be back at halftime with our halftime report to check in to see how everybody's doing. We're gonna eat this beautiful chorizo and egg breakfast burrito. So if you're in Brooklyn, get down to the Dram Shop. Come hang out with us. Oh, and they just delivered a breakfast taco as well. So yum yum. Let's do it. So don't forget, the kitchen is open. Please order some food.
Tip
Get
your
some
bartenders.
Drinks. Tip your bartenders. It's going to get packed. It's going to get crazy. But from Brooklyn, from the Dram Shop, it's boy Lolo, Spawny Mark. We will see you in 45 or an hour?
Or
about an hour.
Change.
Peace, y'all.